Hello YouTube, this is Chris here with Chris Makes Everything. Got my mom's Frigidaire Affinity washing machine. It's a stackable, there's the dryer. And it doesn't want to spin. So if I turn it on, it's on rinse and spin, high speed. Let's even do low speed, because sometimes on a low speed they'll spin, on a high speed they won't, and that could be either the motor, it could be a coupler, sometimes could be a belt, a loose belt, a broken belt. Okay, so it could also be a lock, but if I, let's see, make sure fresh water, soil. Okay, so it washed, the door lock light is coming on, so the door lock's working, but I know that works because I've already turned it on anyway. Okay, as you can hear, it's kicking on. I have another video. I checked the belt, I checked the motor, I checked the pump. I cleaned out the tubes, there was no blockages. Okay, so we're down to the actual simpleness, which is this is something you should do first. And unfortunately, this was inside of the machine, and the only way to get in there is to take the entire front off or the back off, and this one is in a closet. So anyway, as you can see, it hasn't done anything, and the reason why no water dropped in is because it knows there's water in there. So the water is actually working. Okay, so I'm gonna turn it off, turn it back on, give it a couple seconds, let it register and set itself, and whatever it does, it says to in the manual. Okay, and then cancel and pause at the same time. And there's my code. So my code is error 5E. So it's E5E. So if I come into the book, okay, now E5E, that is French. Okay, so here we go. E5E is a communication problem. Okay, refer to test 11. Although it says 11 test, this is not a test. Communication problem. Check the wires between the control board and the speed control board. Wiring bad, correct the wiring problem. So in other words, if you have any cut wires, any frayed wires, burnt wires, anything like that, which I know I don't, I was just in there. If the wiring is good, which it is, replace the control board. If the problem is not corrected, replace the speed control board. I don't believe it's the speed control board because it's not doing any speed. And I would think that if it's a speed control board, I would have trouble on particular speeds, but not all of them. Although that is definitely not guaranteed. So I'm going to assume it is the control board, which is this entire unit itself. So that means I have to order a new one of these, which is still cheaper than a new washing machine. So once again, just hold these two buttons, E5E, check it in your book. I'm sure it's online. And that is how you do an electronic troubleshoot on an Affinity Fridgidaire washing machine. Check out my other videos where I take the front off. I show you how to check the pump. I show you how to check the motor, check the belt, make sure there is a belt. So check it out, and if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions, comments on this or anything else, Chris Makes Everything. Thanks for watching.